Our next tiny house and green building workshop, Boston Kid.
Hi, I'm Grant Becker.
And this is Grant's treehouse.
We built this treehouse 3 years ago.
And I was the worker that helped cut wood and do things that Grant told me to do, but
I was the boss and I designed it.
So I guess we'll start with the floors. These floors, we got all this oak from the Restore in New Jersey. And we planed off the top layer because they had a varnish on them already. And then we left them natural to the color that they were, and we just put a clear poly urethane on top of them, and we laid them down. And then to kind of protect the floors when you come in here, we have this rug that we also got from the Restore. It's made out of recycled horse saddles, so they cut them up into little leather strips and they put them on this rug. And over here you can see that we have our walls, and this wall is a Japanese broken glass design, and it's called Kinsu. We have the wood with the polycarbonate over the wooden design like that, and they're not really structural walls because the front wall there and this back wall are the main structural walls that support the weight of the roof. These are just kind of to keep them together, supported. I guess over here we have kind of like a kitchen station. So we have a fridge, a microwave, and storage down there and up here. We also have a heater for the winter because it gets kind of cold in here. And for lighting, we have these lights that I made in glass blowing camp. They're hand blown spears. There's one over there behind you too. And then those are hanging from our sleeping lofts over here. And we built those. We put a 2x6 up on the wall with lag screws, and these hooks here, we have a net that hangs across that you can sit in and stuff. It's pretty cool. And then this is our library ladder. That was my design. It goes from side to side like this for each loft. And then once you get it all the way over the loft, you can unhook this latch here, and it's on hinges, so it goes down like that. And then in the back here we have just a standard heavy duty hasp that keeps these together, because if we didn't have these locking the backs together, it would just buckle in every time you tried to step on it, and it just keeps it from pulling. And so I'm gonna do it when it's down too. Slide over this way. So then you can just go up here to our lofts, where we made these railings. We cut down little trees, and we cut them in half with the table saw, and we used them as the actual posts for the railing. Up above me, you can see the ceiling here. It just like the outside of the siding, we did a Shugiban technique of burning it. We used a propane torch, and then we put a stain on it to preserve the burn on the outside of it. And on top of that, we have metal roofing panels. It's lighter than plywood and shingles, so we used for that, and it looks cool because we painted it silver and the outside is red. But these siding panels on the outside are the same Shugiban technique. It's just that on the inside here we painted them blue, give it kind of a different look than just bare plywood. And then we have the TV up there. And for seating, we just have beanbag chairs kind of around, and that's pretty much it. Oh, also, our windows, we have 6 windows, plus the walls are kind of a big window. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and then 3 up there. We got those from the Restore, and we put those in. We designed the wall around those windows, because that's what we had before we had the wall. Yeah. So that's pretty much it.
Okay, so here's underneath the treehouse, and for our tabs, we use 3/4 inch leg screws to support the main beams underneath the treehouse. We have these brackets here to keep the beam in high wind from like coming off, which is really not going to come off. And then up above, we have another second cable support system that goes around here, and that's a 1 1/4 inch big bolt in the tree there, with a 2,000 pound Tess turnbuckle, and have the same thing on each corner. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. And then under here, we have this tab. Doesn't really do too much. I just have a tree hanging on it. But this is what we used for the back, just because this is like, this beam here supports it. We don't really have a tree back here, so we kind of just put this tab in here for that reason. And then for the same reason, we have this beam here. We bought this hardware kit offline. Again, a 1 1/4 inch bolt with a bracket that goes into the tree, and then this is a 4x6 that we put up on the deck there with a big piece of wood. And yeah, and that helps.